do you want?
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm NoGuy21. Welcome back to Let's Play Neverwinter tonight's Hordes of the Underdark. Last time, well, Waterdeep is under siege by the Hordes of the Underdark, quite literally, led by a drow matriarch called the Valsharets. In response to the attack by the drow, Waterdeep has sent out a call for heroes. That's where we and Deacon come in, as well as Dale and Red Tiger, Sharwin the Bard, Tomi Undergallows, and Linu from the original campaign. While staying at the Yawning Portal Inn, all of our equipment was stolen by a drow thief and teleported into the Underdark. Which means that, we have no trap detection, we have no Holy Avenger, we have no Nymph's Cloak +5, we've got nothing. The only thing we were able to keep was the Relic of the Reaper, a Rogue Stone, and all my gold that I got. Anyway, after the thieves' attack killed her, came downstairs after getting some replacement gear that was absolutely garbage, the inn came under attack by the drow. And after fending them off, we get sneak attacked by a beholder, and the other four decide to chase after the damn thing. They're probably dead by now. So me and Deacon decided to head out to the city proper, fight off some Durgar that were on the surface, and get some replacement gear. Mainly for me. Now that we have done that, it's time for us to head into the Undermountain proper. And am I recording this time? Yes, I am. I tried to do this a bit earlier, and then I realized, oh wait, I'm not recording anything. That's probably a bad sign. Oh well. Yawning portal room. Actually, wait a minute before I do anything. Where is that rod of resurrection? There it be. Place this right here and right here. Alright then, Durnan.
Hi. Is there something you need?
I'm ready to enter Undermountain. Okay, you have my permission to enter the well. There's a lever that should lower the shield doors for you. Good luck, Jack. And pull the lever. Games have been doing this since the beginning of time. Pulling levers, pushing buttons, hitting switches, whatever. Do you wish to descend into the black depths of the well? And casinos have been doing that since they were ever invented. Slot machines. And the first thing we encounter is a cowardly goblin. An emaciated... I swear to God, throat, I am going to shove a fucking knife into you just to get rid of this fucking phlegm problem I seem to have. I swear I need to drink a fucking ton of cough syrup. That or it's just because I'm not used to talking for long periods of time. And my throat is out of sync. Out of sync? Out of practice is what I meant to say. An emaciated goblin slinks out from the shadows. He approaches you warily, ready to flee at the first hint of danger.
You're not a fairy. No. But you don't work for the ogre. No. Grovel's never seen you before. And remember, maybe you don't work for anyone. Maybe? Yes? No?
Say hello to Grovel the Goblin. A rather peculiar individual. What are you talking about? Yes, that's good. Good. Not everyone else down here is mad. Killing and fighting. But not you. No. Deacon gives the goblin a suspicious look. Deacon thinks you want Boss to hire you. Well, forget it. Boss not need your help. He got Deacon. No. Gravel doesn't want to be hired. Not if it means going deeper to Undermountain. Gravel just wants to talk. Maybe you want to talk, yes? Talking is what I'm good at. Not fighting, not magic, but information is what Gravel's good at. You have questions? Gravel will help you. Better than fighting, yes? Who are you? I'm Gravel. Nobody important. Not now. Gravel used to be advisor to King Bloodtooth long ago. Back before Gravel came to Undermountain. How did you come to Undermountain? We come like all the others. Halaster brought us. No one knows why. No. One second Bloodtooth be sitting on this road, then poof! We all here in Undermountain. Whole tribe. Halaster does things like that. Crazy in head, yes? Oh, yes. But we not know that back then. Gravel only learned that stuff later. What happened to the rest of your tribe? Bloodtooth says we should fight our way out, and tribe agrees. They're not smart like Gravel. Gravel knows you don't fight other creatures in Undermountain. You don't make Halaster mad. But Bloodtooth never listens. They try to fight their way out. And now, only Gravel is left. Goblins in Undermountain are nothing but food for others. Even Bloodtooth. Yes. Deacons think he be telling the truth, boss. Deacon heard of Bloodtooth. He a big, scary goblin chief. Until he disappeared. Everyone says Bloodtooth be dead. Him and all his tribe. But Gravel's still alive. Not strong, but smart. Hide. Watch. Wait for chance. Yes? Maybe? With Halaster gone, maybe now is a good time to escape. Yes? Halaster's gone? What do you mean? Halaster's gone. Don't know where. No. But he's gone. Yes. That's why the creatures in Undermountain are fighting. Halaster may have played nice, but now he's gone. Now everyone is fight and kill for free, stupid creatures. But with no Halaster to keep us here, we are free to escape if we survive, like Gravel. Yes? Gravel doesn't know much else. Only that Halaster is gone and Undermountain is more dangerous than ever. Oh yes. Everyone fighting for power, fighting for control, fighting to escape. Ew, what the hell? No. Thought there was something stuck in my mouth, and it's not. Just leftover breakfast. Canned corned beef hash. Otherwise known as dog food, according to my mother. But it works in a pinch. It's not as good as actual corned beef hash, but I'll take what I can get. Whew. Anyway. You mentioned ogres and fairies. Yes, ogres to the north, fairies to the south. Armies of the Ogre Mage and the Fairy Queen, fighting for control. Both think that they should be the one in charge now that Halaster is gone. And now we're recycling dialogue, aren't we? What do you know about Undermountain? Undermountain's always changing. Halaster doesn't leave it the same for long. Walls shift, doors move. Brings monsters in, pops monsters out. He's mad. Mad. Always playing games. But Gravel knows to be careful. Watch for traps. Play nice with others. Stay out of the way. Stay small and hidden. Not so bad before, but now Halaster's gone, things are bad. Very bad. And we're recycling dialogue. Okay. I'll be going now. Wait. Gravel wants to be out of dungeon. Too much fighting. Too much killing. You can help. Yes? Maybe? Yes? You can help Gravel escape. I suppose I could get Durnan to pull you up the well. Yes. Pull Gravel up the well. Send me where it's safe. Away from here, please. Thank you. Hurry. Tell Durnan Jack Geen sent you up. You give a tug on the chain and Gravel is hoisted up the well. Hopefully Durnan gives him a chance to explain that you sent him before anyone does something rash. And we better go up to make sure.
There! That's the nice friend that sent Gravel up the well. It's okay. Yes. You see now?
Jack? Good. Maybe you could shed some light on this. I was standing watch at the well when I got the signal to pull you up. You can imagine my surprise when I saw this goblin. At first I thought it was another invasion, but he started begging and pleading for his life, so I didn't have the heart to kill him. One unarmed goblin isn't much of a threat after all. He claims you sent him to us, Jack. Is this true? Yes, he wanted to escape Undermountain. I think he's rather harmless. What did you expect me to do with him, Jack? Turn him loose? He may be harmless to you, but he could still cause a lot of trouble for the average person on the street. And even if he means no harm, people are going to take to his kind, not with things the way they are. Wherever he goes, people are going to try and hunt him down. Put him to work in your inn so you can keep an eye on him. Yes. Gravel works hard, follows instructions. You'll see. Gravel makes you very happy. Just say the word and Gravel jumps to action. Well, with so many people crammed up into the inn, it's hard to keep things clean. I guess I could use someone to tidy up a bit, but no funny business, Goblin. I'm keeping an eye on you. Thank you. Yes. Gravel gets started right away. Spick and span, clean as clean can be. You'll see. Durden shakes his head as the Goblin earnestly begins picking up small bits of dust from the floor. Don't worry, I'll keep an eye on him to make sure he doesn't get any mischief. And now Gravel is sent to a perpetual hell of being a maid. Until the chaos dies down and he can actually escape, but I think he's going to stay here because it's safe.
Crunchy. Gravel saved this one.
And now he's starting to get to work. And now, if he ever comes back up, he will be here, and he always has something to say about his cleaning duties. Well, back into the Undermountain we go. We need to kill some people. Well, I say kill some people, what I really mean is kill a lot of things to fix this problem. Hello, Skeleton Warrior. I hope you enjoyed coming back to life. Because now, you fall. And, remember when I said that all of our equipment was stolen? That also includes the lens of detection. Meaning, we have to do this the old-fashioned way when it comes to traps. We have to walk over them. Great! Just great! Why didn't I roll a rogue? At least then I could actually disarm the damn things. Or... I'm tempted. I am really tempted to put one skill point into disarming traps. I am really tempted just to do that. But, I don't think I can do that, because only rogues can disarm the very high level stuff. So lesser spell breach, that's a torch. Let's not... Is that the pi symbol? Is this just Greek letters? There's the infinity symbol, or is that an 8? This looks like sigma. That's pi. I think this is a lowercase alpha symbol. Why am I obsessing over runes on the floor? That's a death trap. Wait a minute, I see tracks. Tracks of 4 humanoids pass through this corridor. From the markings, you would guess that they passed fairly recently, at that great pace. Well, we're on the right track. And we already found Sharwin. Great.
Deacon sees dead people. In this case, Deacon sees Bard Lady from Inn. Remember her?
Indeed I do, Deacon. Indeed I do. She is dead. The others are probably dead too. Well, this is why we were given the Rod of Resurrection. Because if you don't have access to Resurrect, you can't bring people back from the dead. That includes Deacon too. Deacon can actually die. And not just get knocked unconscious. So, yeah, let's just say that this game is a lot more hardcore than the rest. However, since we're given this Rod of Resurrection, we can resurrect Sharwin and add her to our party. Because in Hordes of the Underdark, we can have 2 companions at once. Yay! Instead of being by ourselves or having only 1 companion, we can have 2. I'd much rather have 4 or 6, but I'll take what I can get in this type of game. Adding more companions just makes things a lot more complicated. Anyway, Sharwin, resurrect!
Well met.
The woman's eyes flutter open and she looks around with a great deal of surprise and slowly dawning horror. I imagine why.
Her face goes pale as she realizes where she is.
This is Undermountain. What happened? Did I die? Who are you?
Nice to see that revival sickness is a thing. You don't remember me? I spoke to your group at the tavern. The bard peers at you closely. Of course, you're Jack Geen, the hero that Durden was waiting for. There was a fight when we chased that boulder down here. I was hit by a poisoned arrow and killed. Ugh. She nods slowly. I remember now. Thank you for bringing me back. Do you know where the rest of your group is? I have no idea. My companions have been victorious. Surely Luna would have raised me. They wouldn't have abandoned me here. She thinks again. Well, told me maybe, but never Linu or Dalen. I can only assume that they fled further into the dungeon. Or died, perhaps. She visibly shudders at that thought. Just some more adventure bones to add to the pile down here. I hope not. What are you going to do now? She frowns and thinks about it for a moment. Well, I suppose I could go back to the inn. I have no illusions about being able to make it through Undermountain on my own. Why don't you come with me instead? The bard seems slightly surprised and arches an eyebrow, studying you. Are you serious? Most of my equipment appears to have been taken. I'm hardly in a state to be much help to you, Jack. I could still use your help regardless. Well, I must admit I didn't want to stop the adventure this early in Undermountain. She shrugs, grinning. Lead on then. Yay! We have another bard with us, and this one can pick fucking locks. She's also a fighter multi-class, which means she can have access to all the armor. She has improved criticals and longbows, and weapon focus in two-handed swords. But she's specking in longbows of all things. Huh. That's really weird. Why would she go all through the trouble to use two-bladed weapons when she can just spec into longbows? Whatever. Here. There you go. You're probably going to switch into melee. And Sharwin's ring. This is actually a pretty good ring. Plus 4 to dexterity, plus 2 AC deflection, and it's only usable by bards. Meaning, if I wanted to, I could take this off of Sharwin and give it to Deacon. Which I'm probably going to do later down the line, when we no longer need Sharwin anymore. But right now, we need more bodies.
That'd be awful lots of pillars, Deacon thinking. Maybe it'd be a puzzle of some kind. Something to prevent you from going to next level, maybe?
Deacon, your powers of observation and critical thinking are spot on. This is our first obstacle to progress through the dungeon. We're going to be seeing this tile set a lot. We're going to be here for a few hours at best. At least, I mean. Now, our first puzzle is to get past these pillars. How do we do that? We need to find a rod with the corresponding color of the pillar. And we need to pull one of these levers. The problem is, there's 3 different colors. And there's 4 rows. Well, actually, there's 4 colors. Red, green, white. Red, green, white, blue, and yellow. 5 colors. Excuse me, I can't count. Each rod represents 1 pillar. So if we have 3 reds and pull the floor lever 3 times, we get rid of 3 pillars. And so on and so forth until we can have enough room to get through. Then we can move on to level 2. But to do that, we need to find the rods. Where are the rods? Everywhere else on this floor. We're going to be dungeon crawling for a while. That's entirely this expansion for the first couple hours.
Boss?
And Sharon walked into the rune trap, which gives damage. Yes, Deacon? Deacon cautiously looks around before continuing. You nosebleeds in Undermountain now, don't you? You're kidding. I had no idea. Oh, boss really had no idea? None whatsoever. I thought we were going to Rashaman to run naked in the fields. Deacon stares at you for a long moment, then blinks several times. Deacon hears a Rashaman. Is that what people do there?
That Indian cobalt stew is a delicacy. Oh. Disconcerted, Deacon takes out his tome and makes several notes in it, eyes wide. Then he looks up to you again. Well, we're in Undermountain now, boss. You know what that means? It means we're in a very dangerous place. Yes, but that's not what it means, boss. Deacon dances foot to foot, nervous. Once you get into Undermountain, it means you're not able to get back out easy. Magic not work that takes you anywhere. Why do you say that? Deacon reads lots of stories about Undermountain. They all say the same stuff. Like teleports not works here. Wow, that sentence is fucked up even by Deacon standards. Holy shit. I can still get back up to the inn, can't I? If you climb this rope? Yep. You're saying the relic of the Reaper won't work? Deacon thinks for a moment and shrugs. Deacon not knows for sure. Maybe Boss's relic be more powerful? But stories all agree on the same stuff. Like teleports not works here. Thanks for the tip, Deacon. Deacon shuffles a bit in place, seeming to get agitated from staying still. So, back to the adventure, boss? Yes, back to the adventure. Deacon is about to turn, but then he stops and puts up a small hand. Oh, Deacon just want more to say. What now? This be big, dangerous place. Maybe you wants to talk with Deacon about what tactics Deacon should use? Yes? That sounds like a good idea. And I need to do that anyway. Deacon.
Deacon?
Deacon? Change tactics, deal with traps and items. Don't help me. Don't change anything else. Nothing else. And let's go. Alright. Ooh, something's being attacked. What do we got? We have
What's that?
a troll bodyguard and a malevolent Grig. Ah. And like I knew it, Charlotte immediately switches to the sword. Oh god, I got the need to sneeze, and it did not come out, so A malevolent Grig was 846 experience? What the fuck? The experience curve in this place is redonkulous. Anyway, the forces of the Ogre King and the Fairy Queen are fighting, which means we're gonna be fighting ogres and fairies and anything else down here. Change tactics. Weapon tactics. Range combat. Since you're so good with your melee weapons, wait until the enemy gets relatively close, let's say less than 3 meters, before you switch. Don't want to change anything else, and let's move on.
Is there something else, then?
Okay, that should solve that problem I'm having. And will this kill me? No! I roll a 1 on DC 15 trap save. But I'm immune to paralysis, so fuck you!
Fair enough.
Can you lockpick this, Sharwin?
Oh, bugger!
Oh, bugger. Nice to see the British is coming out. Here you go, Sharwin. Have a thieves' tool. It's a complete waste of a +10, but you get what you pay for. And we immediately get one to replace it. It's a +1. Healer's kit, some gold, and some scrolls. Wait. Greater spell breach, greater dispelling, restore elements, lesser spell mantle, and spell mantle. Nice. Spell scrolls out the ass. And between ooh, a ring. Ring of Force Shield. +2 deflection with Barbarian, Bard, Cleric, Druid, Fighter, Harper, Scout, Paladin, Ranger. I can use this. Made by the Harpo clan of wizards in Longsaddle. Ooh, excuse me. These simple iron bands generate a large shield-sized visible wall of force that stays with the ring and can be wielded by the wearer as if it were a normal shield.
This special creation, since it can be activated and deactivated at will, has no armor check penalty or arcane spell failure chance. Interesting. Although it's not classified as a magical item that uses a spell, it's actually a ring.
What's that?
What's what? Oh, you spotted another secret door, Sharwin. Excellent work. Ring of protection. Why give me a ring that no one can use? Well, I guess we're gonna do the old-fashioned way of doing this. Explore every nook and cranny. And since I can't get rid of traps... Ow. I can't get rid of traps. Sharwin can't get rid of traps. Deacon can't get rid of traps. We're gonna be taking a lot of damage from that.
Finished?
Speaking of which, did I actually... I saved the trap, but because I'm not a rogue, I take full damage. Ooh, more thieves' tools. And some gold. What's this? Holy water. 2d4 points of damage to any At this point, I can just turn undead. And any undead that are basically piss ants that would die from that will die automatically. Here you go, Sharwin has some thieves' tools. You can make use of these. And wait a minute. Can we rest here? Yes, we can. Wake up to the sound of creatures heading our way. Oh boy. In that case, cure light wounds. I'll save the lay on hands for the oh shit moments. Until then, I'll do a piss weak healing spells. What the fuck? Drow Skirmisher! Holy crap, you actually have a hood and cloak. Impressive, sir. With the skill of a perfectly trained warrior, Drow Skirmishers are feared out through the Underdark. You know what's funny? Drow are evil because they were banished from the surface world because of the Spider Queen trying to kill Corellian, the chief god of the elves. That plan didn't work out so well. So Loth and her children were banished to the Underdark, and we took the entirety of the Dark Elven race with her. Because she's a complete and utter bitch. Yet the funny thing is, when it comes to the elven race to pick, Drow are actually the strongest out of the bunch. Well, one of the strongest. You can make some cases for the others. But having several bonuses to ability score increases, which can make them very potent at their jobs, no matter what it is. Innate spell resistance, and with some magical abilities they can use at will, along with dark vision, they are very powerful races. A very powerful race, sorry. The only problem is, in terms of gameplay, they have a level adjustment. What's that? A level adjustment is given to a race that's more powerful than the others to make it balance out. For example, if you make a human fighter, a tiefling fighter, and a drow fighter, here's the difference. Tieflings have a level adjustment of 1. Drow have a level adjustment of 2. Meaning by the time the human fighter is level 3, the tiefling will be level 2, and the drow will be level 1. And by the time the warrior is level 3, it will be level 2, and still level 1. By the time the human warrior is level 4, count it, level 4, the drow gains to level 2. That is bullshit. Just because I picked a better fucking race than everyone else means I get penalized for it. That's a load of garbage. Next door. Are you trapped as well? No. Much to your displeasure, there is no treasure. H. Thanks, you mad wizard. You still had a chance of me getting some treasure out of this. Fuck off. Sharwin, I got a question. What is your, how good are you? Not that. This one. And I need to fix this. There we go. Your spot, or search, I'm sorry. Hidden creatures. Detect traps. I want to say it's the search skill that makes other things pop up, but my understanding of mechanics of this game is absolutely shit. Oh no, I'm not stepping into any random teleporters at this point.
Time for the doom song. Doom, 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 doom.
Deacon, you were working on it while we were gone. Excellent work. You're still no grr, but I'll take what I can get. Oh, I'm sorry, Hookor, were you doing something? You got punctured full of arrows and bolts, and I hear a cat at my door. Again! I go to check to make sure nothing's wrong. And there's nothing wrong. I'm just a paranoid motherfucker when it comes to animals calling at my door. Well, technically not at my door, in the hallway, but regardless, what's on this stack of bones? A great sword plus 3. Okay, let's see if we can walk over the trap. Nope. No, we cannot. What's through this door? We've got the Hall of Mirrors. Okay.
Boss?
Yes, Deacon? Deacon read about this place once. It'd be called the Hall of Mirrors, if Deacon remembers right, which he might not. Whew. What do you know about it? Deacon scratches his head and thinks for a moment. When Deacon reads about it, Hall of Mirrors be nearer to entrance, maybe? Some people who goes not far to Undermountain sees it before. Big Mage Halaster moves it. Maybe? Deacon not knows. But you need to be careful if you looks into mirror. Some of them does strange things, like they pulls you in or copies you. Bad stuff. Pulls you in? You know, like there be world on the other side of mirror which is all backwards? Or maybe that be another story Deacon reads. Copies you? Deacon scratches his third. What the? Bleh. Let's try that again. Deacon scratches his chin thoughtfully. There be magic mirror which makes copy of someone who looks inside. Evil copy, kind of, that attacks you. Deacon seems to remember that one of these mirrors is one of those. Can the mirrors be broken? Deacon shrugs. Deacon thinks so. There might be a mirror here that not like that much, though. And it'd be lots of bad luck. Anyway, no? Thanks for the help, Deacon. You was so good to little Deacon, boss. You may be a little Deacon, but you are a nasty little bugger. Anyway, we have a bunch of mirrors. Ooh. Here's the thing. We take one of them, and the mirror goes away. So take your pick of an item if there's more than one, and move on. Blood Frenzy, Acid Bomb, Alchemist Fire, or a Sapphire. I'm gonna take this, because we can actually need to use that for something. Ooh, Hero's Kit. We'll go along the other side when we leave. Oh, Das Loot. A wise and powerful bard in the Moonshades called Faultier created the first of these instruments, using them to test and reward the students of his bardic college. Others have since copied the design, keeping the name Falatir gave them to honor him. This pearl-shaped masterwork lute can be played to produce a ghostly visage, hold person, and neutralize poison, each once per day. That is a good lute. Potion or gold? Potion. And oh! Dalen Red Tiger is dead. Oh well. I'll take the gemstone.
Ooh, look there, boss. There be dead half-orc. Right there.
Thanks, Deacon. I'll take the gold. Well, we found Dalen Red Tiger. Resurrect. The half-orc's eyes snap open wide. His head darts from side to side, seeking an enemy that isn't there. Only then does his face focus on your own, standing above him. Dalen, it's me, Sharwin. Do you know where you are? Shit, I didn't mean to click to the ground. Yes, I know you. It's all coming back. The battle at Durnan's Inn, I remember. We chased the Beholder into this dungeon, but we were being led into an ambush. Just when we thought we had caught our foe, a volley of arrows burst from the darkness. Everything happened so fast there wasn't time to think. Our unseen attackers fled. Enraged, I threw myself into the darkness to chase after them. I never did catch the cowards who ambushed us, and when I finally gave up the chase, I realized that I had become separated from the rest of the group. Since then, I have been wandering these passages alone. How did you get killed? I was careless. While searching for a way out, I stumbled into this room of mirrors. I saw my own reflection, but I also thought I saw the reflection of glittering treasure at my feet. Intrigued, I approached one of the mirrors. One of the middle two on the east wall, if I remember right. To my horror, my own reflection stepped out of the mirror and attacked me. I was caught off guard and instantly put into the defensive. My vile twin was able to match and counter my every move. From the condition you found me, and it's obvious what the ultimate result of the fight was. I don't know where that false imposter is now, however. Maybe in killing me, he also destroyed himself. Or maybe the spell simply faded in the time I've been lying here. I really couldn't say. What are you going to do now? The half-orc's brow furrows in concentration as he considers his options. I've learned it's too dangerous for me to survive down here alone. I'll probably go back to the inn, I suppose. That's probably for the best. I will return to Durnan's Inn for now. I shouldn't have any trouble finding my way back. Maybe I could be more use than I was down here. Once again, you have my thanks for returning me to life. I was not ready to leave this world yet. Goodbye, and good luck. Now here's the thing. You can actually go up to Durnan's Inn, drop off Sharwin or Deacon if you want. I don't know why you would drop off Deacon, he's the best. And take any of the survivors that you find. Meaning you could take Sharwin, Dalen, Linu, Tomi with you. But the problem is, Linu and Tomi are deeper in the dungeon. They are not on this floor. Meaning that the most useful out of the bunch, Tomi, which is ironic, is the deepest one in. So, we're gonna be dealing with traps for a long fucking time. And, gemstone. Now one of these mirrors, a reflection of us will pop back out, thieves' tools. You see your reflection in the mirror, but on the ground near your reflection feet are many tantalizing objects, almost real to the touch. For an instant, you thought you saw a strange gleam in your reflection's eyes. And we have a copy of ourselves. One problem, this guy's an idiot. So much for my copy. You really didn't think this through, did you, boy? Your reflection in the mirror seems to have a forlorn look in its eyes, but when you look again, it is gone.
My steel will strike true.
Well, we'll fix that right quick. Now we don't have to worry about doppelganger bullshit. I'll take the gold over the potion of speed. Ooh, gold. Last mirror. We get either a wand of magic missile or a gemstone. I'll take the wand of magic missile. Okay. There's one area on this floor that I really need to get to. I just need to remember if it's here or here. We get some bolts. And a shield. Where are the bolts? Bolts plus 3. And that shield is large shield plus 4. This is what I'm thinking. Yes, this is the hall I'm thinking of. The Hall of Sleeping Kings.
A moment, if you would.
What is it, Jarwin? Unless I'm mistaken, this is the Hall of the Sleeping Kings. She looks around with awe. I didn't expect it to be so large. What do you know about this place? She takes a deep breath, staring for a long moment at one of the skeleton bodies before continuing. Fuck me. Ugh. Mankind is an old race, older than we even think. Records of our true history have probably been lost in more ancient wars than we can count. Or the developers of Dungeons and Dragons. There were nations here in the north of Faerun whose names aren't even known anymore, ruled by wizard kings and valiant lords and ladies whose deeds are long forgotten. She gestures to the bodies in the room. The tales say that Halaster has collected the graves of these ancient kings and given them righteous burial. Here they sleep in a place of honor. They look pretty wealthy for being dead. I wouldn't touch them. Really, I wouldn't. She nods to the other side of the room. Let's just move on, okay? Yeah. Sorry, Sharwin, I hate to disappoint you. Leave sitting kings lie. Sit. Here we have the vivisectionist. This is the skeleton of a long-dead ruler of the north. Why Halaster would want to store it here is unknown. We have the vivisectionist. We have some bones. They have a blue rod and a hero's kit. We need that blue rod. Here we have the revisionist Balorthorn. We got King Crowlon, Lady Fensor, another pile of bones, with some padded armor plus 4, some gold pieces, and a wand of summoning creature 4. Hey Sharwin, I got some leather armor for you. It's probably better than what you're wearing. Vagabond rags. Here you go. Have some proper clothes. Here we have the sorceress. Real creative naming scheme, boys. And there, with the glowing sword, is our target, Chief Erdon. Ugh. Before I do anything. And of course over there we have King Bullon. Let's check out this secret door that Sharwin found, shall we? What's in here, anything? No, it's just a passage.
I think this may be just the thing.
With a secret door. That leads us to over here then. Right. Let's head back in there because, well, normally you wouldn't have any reason to actually disturb the undead resting here, except for one thing. Well, these guys are also packing magical gear, but this is why. Black longsword. The sword in the skeleton's hand glitters suddenly, almost leaping out of the corpse's grip as a voice speaks from within it.
You there! Yes, you! Take me out of this brute's hand and away from here! I swear if I must suffer one more decade staring at this room, I shall go mad!
We have a talking sword. We have a talking fucking sword. How is it that a sword can talk?
Far be it from me to make a simple request and hope that an adventurer might do as they are asked for once. No? Fine. Let's start this out correctly, shall we? My name is Enseric the Grey. Or at least that was my name before my spirit was drawn into this blasted weapon. Yes, chuckle away at my predicament. Go ahead. You see, I was once an adventurer just as you are, seeking my path through infamous Undermountain. When I was killed by this sword, my soul was sucked inside, and here I have been ever since.
How long ago did this happen? I'm not exactly sure, come to think of it. I didn't get sucked into a calendar, you see. 4 or 5 decades, perhaps? Maybe more, maybe less? And what were you in life, Enseric? A mage and adventurer, you must know. Though that holds very little relevance now beyond the fact that my intelligence is considerable and I am very bored. And you seek to escape now? There is no escape from the sword now. The sword pauses for a moment, thinking. Well, none that I know of. My soul should have dissipated long ago, but I was not about to let that happen. Instead of properly dying, I stubbornly tried to escape this sword and return to my body. Instead of being successful, I became stuck. Stuck? Stuck how? Isn't that perfectly obvious? I have been joined with the sword permanently now, doomed to remain attached to the weapon of some dead king who hardly needs it. Or anything else for that matter. Please, I beg you, have a heart, my lord. Take me away from this hall and use me to chop up all your enemies to ribbons. At least that would be a better fate than counting the dust mites up on the floor. I might be interested. What do you do exactly? I don't do anything. The sword, however, does the same thing it always does. It draws the life energy of its foes into itself, healing the wielder amongst other things. Not too shabby, if I do say so myself. What's the catch? Yes, there is that, isn't there? The catch, my dear friend, is that these so-called sleeping kings that occupy this room do not take kindly to having their belongings removed. That is how I was killed in the first place. Greedy me, and did I pay the price, or didn't I? You look like a competent, tough young man, however. How bad could it be? I shall take you if I can. Take the sword. Excellent! You reach out your hand and take the longsword from the skeleton's loose grip. A second later, however, a deep glow emits from the skeleton's eye sockets begin to stir. And pause! Quick save! We now have Enseric the Longsword. This blade is almost as nasty as the personality that now permanently resides within it. For each hit, it draws a little bit of the life force inside and uses some of it to heal the wielder. Whether it could potentially draw more of that life force, or has other side effects, is unknown, even to Enseric himself. The long-dead mage has been within the weapon for quite a while, but has not gotten much use, seeing as for decades the primary user has been deader than Enseric. Deader? More dead? Can something be more dead? This is exactly the sort of question that makes Enseric clam up and begin muttering to pure in agitation. He's a he's a +4 longsword. On hit, intelligent weapon level 1. We could talk to him as many times as we want. And he has vampiric regeneration +5. Yoink.
Time to deep.
And Charwin falls. And we gain a level up. Sweet. You leave Deacon alone, you son of a bitch! Come on, Chief Bulla, let's see what you got. You cast those spells on me, Deacon. Well, this bitch runs out of magic. Eventually. And we die due to 22 damage. Great. Well, that happened. The tragedy. We're gonna be here for a while. Pause. Take care of this guy first. Hey, you leave Charlene alone, you son of a bitch. Asshole, I am talking to you. And Charlene is now dead again. This asshole, this king hits hard. And we die to fireballs. Okay. And let me guess, Charlene keeps failing the saving throw? Oh, not yet. Tough encounter. Screw you! You're not doing any of that bullshit. Charwin? You died again. Wow, we got nuked real hard. Our companions are dead. We're dead. This is a hard encounter. Pause that shit. Replace our sword. And kill this bitch.
Will strike true.
Because other than melee damage, this bitch is causing the most hassle. And she falls once more. Why am I not surprised? Expertise mode engaged, because I do not want to get hit by King Douchebag. Would you knock it off, sorceress cunt? 36 crit damage! Stop trying to paralyze Deacon, you stupid bitch. I'm going to kill you. Immediate. Level up. Paladin. We have 4 skill points available. Did I increase my fucking intelligence or... Oh wait, I saved a point. Okay, let's get persuasion to that. And discipline to that. 6 HP and no new shit. Great. Do I get new spells? I get 1 extra first level spell. Woohoo! More healing. Okay, King Douchebag. Oh! And Deacon's dead. And I'm dead too! Okay, you know what? Discretion is the better part of valor. We need to prepare. Everyone. Whoops. Combat.
Quickly, fade back to the shadows.
Run!
Down, you...
Oh, for fuck's sakes, follow! We're gonna hide in here! Haha! Suck it, you fucking undead pricks! Can we rest here? No, there are enemies nearby. Hey, assholes! Guess what? You locked yourselves in! The better part of valor. Can I actually rest now? That'd be fantastic. We can! Excellent. And if these undead think they can force me to flee without killing them, they got another thing coming. Ideally, you're supposed to be level fucking 15 when you do this shit, but... Okay, let's head back. Okay.
Now! Strike swiftly.
And we want to, prayer. Roll strength. Then endure elements. Well, resist elements, actually. Kinda wish I had my Holy Avenger right now, but I don't. Deacon.
Deacon?
Buff. Everybody.
Deacon do his best. Hold on!
Sharwin, you do the same
Is there
thing.
something you need? So be it.
It won't be much.
Finished.
Okay, Sharwin's done. Deacon is not.
Huzzah!
Okay, let's go. Hey, Lady Fenzor. You're gonna die first. Ow. One falls. King Porlon, you're next. You fall. Hello, sorceress bitch. Not so tough are you when you get bombarded by ranged attacks. Ranged attacks is actually good in this expansion. Hello, Balthor. Hello, Vasectionist. You fall. Ah, and here's the two assholes. Not so tough when we buff ourselves, are you, cocksuckers?
The essence of dead is so vile.
Suck it, you fucking cunts. Give me your shit. Thanks for the key, I guess. Hold tab, just so I could see where the fucking treasure is. Wish I could bind that to a different thing on my fucking mouse, but I can't. What we got? Katana +2. Bracers of Dexterity 3. Double axe +2. And a staff of defense. That explains some things. Anything else? No? Okay, level up. Get discipline to 17, and persuasion to 17, and I get 4 instead of 6. Motherfuckers. Deacon. Oh yeah. Here's the thing. They won't start leveling up past,
Fair enough.
14. Well, technically that's 13, but point is, until I start leveling past 15, these guys are going to stay at whatever level they're at.
I have to lighten this
that's
load.
going to be great. That's going to be fun. Alright then. Now, if I wanted to, I could go on for another hour and explore the rest of this place, but I'm going to call it a day. I got what I wanted. I got one of my primary weapons. Yes, and Sarek is going to be sticking with us for the rest of the game. And as soon as I get my Holy Avenger back, that's staying with us too. I am not giving up an extremely powerful longsword. That's very useful against all of the practically every single class of enemy in this expansion. I am keeping that fucking Holy Avenger even if it kills me. Whoops. So, Ladies and gentlemen, I've been NoGod21. This has been Let's Play Neverwinter Nights Hordes of the Underdark. In the next video, we shall continue exploring the rest of the first floor of Undermountain. But until then, thanks for watching, have a wonderful evening, and I'll see y'all next time.
I'll see you soon.